welcome back to my channel. So today I have my best friend Sheree.
Hello.
We are going to show you guys how we do our makeup. We ultimately have similar looks, but we use two different techniques. So we are gonna get started. So I'm gonna start off with an oil primer, and she uses something different.
Yeah, my face is really oily, so I use Milk of Mag. I just put a little bit in the areas that I find are really oily throughout the day.
And my oil helps me stay more hydrated. So after we start off with our primer, we're gonna next do our eyebrows. We both use a retractable pencil.
And I used to start from the bottom until I watched Keiona's tutorial, and now I start from the top because it is much easier and quicker.
Sheree and I have been knowing each other for like how long? Keiona was 1, right? And she's 8 now, so maybe like 7, almost 8 years.
So we've been friends since our eyebrow and makeup journey began.
Right, we should go back and find a picture.
No, we're not. We're definitely not gonna do that. When I fill my eyebrows in, after I outline with the retractable pencil, I like to use like a powder. I use a brown powder, and then I go towards the ends with like a black powder, and I kind of just try to blend it in.
The key is to make it look as natural as possible.
Right.
When you use the lighter color and then transition to the darker color, it makes it look more natural. You don't want to have like Sharpie. No Sharpies. 2019.
Okay, so this is what it's gonna be at this point.
Yeah.
And then I would just put concealer down on my eyelids.
Pull it down. A lot of people use eye primer. I don't use like eyeshadow primer. I just use concealer.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Cause sometimes it makes your eyeshadow pop more.
For sure. And primer is, it's like one more thing you gotta buy. You already got concealer. Do you set them? Sometimes I set them.
With what? Banana powder?
Or translucent.
You know what? I don't have time for all that. I'm not setting my eyebrows.
Not
I mean my
I
eyes.
was gonna say
Not my eyebrows. My eyelids for my eyeshadow. I'm not doing it.
So next we're going to apply foundation. I'm going to use a mixture of, I always use 2. This is my darker one and this is the lighter one. You can't see it all.
I use L'Oreal Pro Max,
which is the bomb. I told
the
somebody.
bomb. Like I don't know, and I went from using MAC. I was using MAC, but I don't know what it is about this. Like it works for me, especially because like sometimes I have large pores, so I want to try to mask that as much as possible.
And that's a good one for that.
I tried the full coverage, don't like it. Like I'm not a full coverage kind of girl. Like it's too heavy. Like it's too much, and I can't really do anything with it.
Are you a sponge girl or are you, oh, you're a sponge girl.
Now when I use full coverage, I couldn't use a sponge. I had to use a brush because it was so thick. So I guess it just depends on
what you're using,
what product you're using.
I tend to go darker most of the time.
At nighttime, I will go darker. Only because, like, if you're out, it just, you know. But during the day, I don't.
I feel like a lot of time I feel pale and feel like I need some color, and I already put like concealer and all kind of other stuff on, so I like to go a little darker so I look tanned, or I don't know.
Well, I'm like a bronzer freak, so if I feel like I need to be a little darker, I'll put more bronzer on. Call it a day. In the summertime, I have to go darker because my skin is darker.
Right, you tan, the sun. That's why people have like winter foundations and summer foundations as well.
And I remember one thing I used to not do is bring it down here. So like my whole thing would,
I have an aunt.
it would look like I could just pull off my face.
Yeah, I have an aunt that I want to tell all the time, like, lady, just bring it down just a tad. But I just kind of, you know, let her do her own thing.
I don't give makeup advice or criticism unless somebody asks me, because I feel like that's such a touchy subject, and I never want to feel like I'm trying to tell somebody how to do something, right? Because my way may not always be the right way, but it's how I do it. So I'm never gonna offer up information, but I have people who call and ask and literally will sit on the phone, because I've never done a tutorial, will sit on the phone the entire time and watch me do my makeup. She's done it.
Yeah.
And I don't mind, because I was taught, like, pretty much self-taught, but I would watch YouTube tutorials and take everybody's technique and then kind of finesse it to kind of be my own.
So next, you conceal under your eyes? That's usually what I do next, I think.
You know what? I always, after I do my eyebrows, I do my eyeshadow. But since I did my foundation,
I forgot about eyeshadow.
I do want to go back and do my eyeshadow.
I forgot. What are you using today?
I don't know. I'm not like the best at eyeshadow. I'm still learning how to like do it the right way. But I feel like as long as you blend, you can't really screw it up. Just blending is your friend. Like, just blend.
For sure. If it takes 20 minutes blending out one eyelid, you just gotta do what you gotta do to get the right look.
Yeah. And I pretty much like, I like natural earth tones, pinks, browns, things like that. I'm not really like a crazy color type of person. Like, although people might say I'm extra, I try to be, you know.
She's extra.
I'm not that extra.
Maybe not for her makeup, but in real life.
I'm trying to tone it down. I'm getting better. I'm glad.
That's cute.
Thanks, girl. So,
what's next? Lining.
Are you gonna do your lining?
I'm just gonna line it at the top.
She's gonna line it.
I'm not gonna wing it.
I'm not gonna wing it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna apply my lashes. And I've been using JB's by Eylure. I love Eylure lashes. I feel like they hold up, they last, so.
For sure.
And I use like, is it like track glue almost? It's wonderful.
Lash glue. I left my lash glue in the car.
It's wonderful. It does not pull out your real lashes.
Are you a tweezer user?
For what? With my lashes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people have a hard time with lashes.
And I use Q-tips to put my glue on. Like, she puts hers directly on, I'm not.
So what's next? Concealer?
So I want to do concealer, yeah.
That's my favorite part. Contouring and highlighting is by far my favorite part. I don't know why. Somebody told me the other day, like, you blend so fast. You be like, boom, boom, boom. And I hear yours. I didn't even look at
pop, 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 pop. I mean, I just try to, like, I don't want to say be as fast as possible, but I don't like the I don't like it drying on my face too much. Like, I feel like
concealer will dry up.
Once my concealer dries, I don't like how it looks on my skin. So I try to be as fast as possible. And then not only that, but I get excited to, you know, do the rest of my face. So
yeah. To see what it looks like. And you said you don't put your mascara on because you don't, it messes up, and I just messed mine up.
See, I learned the hard way. So I'm just using, I have a contour palette I use by NYX, which I like because sometimes, like, it has different kinds of browns. So like in the summertime I do darker because my skin tone is darker, and then in the winter I do, you know, lighter. Or depending on how extra I want to be.
And I use a loose translucent powder and a compact of just one of the NYX. Is it NYX or NYX?
Did I say it wrong? I don't know.
No, I'm asking because I say both ways.
I don't know, but y'all know what I mean.
I say it both ways, and I always think to myself, like,
it could be NYX, but y'all know what it is. You get the point.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, you know. And I think I've had this palette for like,
oh wow,
forever. I bought it from the beauty supply store.
I love buying makeup from the beauty supply. Like, I'm all for Ulta, I'm all for Walgreens and the drugstores, but the beauty supply store, they just have to have it laid out all night.
I mean,
I don't know. I just like the beauty supply store. And things tend to be a little bit cheaper at the beauty supply store.
So I'm not a fan of my nose. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Like, my mother's white, my father's black. So I don't know if I just got a mix of their nose, but I'm not a fan of my nose. So I learned how to kind of change the shape of my nose a little bit. So if I can find my brush, I can show you. I hope I brought it. So I just take probably like, now we have to stop. What just happened?
The battery died. So let's just pause for this. Pause for the cause.
Pause for the cause.
Creating illusions, like we talked about in my nose snatching video. It's like you're creating,
like, it makes it more, you know, stronger, I think.
I don't think stronger.
Is that not the word?
No.
It makes me feel better. That's
whatever.
And that's what all that matters.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, like, I don't know, like, I'm just not a fan. And you put concealer in the middle of your nose. I've never done that.
I don't know why. Don't ask.
I don't know. I've heard of, no, it's good. But I thought, I used to put a highlighter there.
Oh, I put a highlighter.
Okay, so maybe I'm gonna try that because I like that. Because when I just do the highlighter. Like, it makes the inside of my nose look really shiny. And who wants a shiny nose?
Nobody. I like to blend with my finger probably more than anything else.
I'm using banana powder.
And I'm going to use a translucent powder. Somebody asked me, maybe.
Okay, what's the difference between banana powder and translucent powder?
I was just about to ask you. I think it's the tone. Just
is the translucent powder like that white shiny stuff?
I don't know about shiny, but I think it is the color. Like banana powder is more of a banana, but I think you get the same. Like it does the same. I don't know. Maybe somebody could tell us.
I don't know, but baking matters.
For sure. For sure.
I use Revolution. It was $8 at Ulta.
I'm using Airspun, which I can't pick up and show you, but I'm using Airspun. I've used it
I
before.
have that.
Yeah, I got it at Walgreens. I don't know how much.
That's how much. That's where I got mine from. But I didn't understand at the time when I bought it how to use it.
Seems like the same way, right?
Yeah.
That's the. Do you do your forehead and your chin?
Listen, I don't like my chin either, so I'm not finna put nothing extra on my chin to draw attention to it. I'm gonna leave it alone. And my forehead, I don't need any attention drawn to it. So no, I don't.
Are you when you bake? Cause sometimes I bake and then I'll press it in.
Like I don't.
Some people wipe it off.
Yeah, my thing is I don't like leaving it on my face too long because then it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't look like it doesn't blend well on my face when I literally let it sit so long. So I try not to, and then I just dust whatever extras on there.
Yeah. She's gonna dust hers off. I think I'm gonna like press mine in. And
then I want and you just keep on blending. And I'm gonna do, while she's doing that, I want to do my bottom lashes since I didn't get a chance to. And because of the glue sometimes gets on my bottom lashes, I just use a spoolie and just try to separate them to make sure so they don't be all clumpy.
Spoolie? I had a hard time with that word last couple weeks ago. Is it spoolie or spoolie?
I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. We don't need the grammar police.
Because we are not professionals. Somebody introduced me to a makeup lady. She's like, yeah, I'm a professional. I'm not, ma'am. I just do my makeup and show other people how to do their makeup. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't have a degree in it, or some people are licensed and can do it. I just...
No. Like, I'm a nurse, but just makeup is my
thing.
It's my thing. Like, if I can quit my job and just do makeup all day, every day, like, that's probably what I would do. And I feel like at some point, as I get older, like, that's what yeah.
Then that's when you get, like, the license and become professional at it. And make that coin, because makeup artists is...
But right now, I just want to be able to do my face every day.
And accomplish it the right way. The right way.
Like when somebody stops me and asks me who does my makeup at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, there's not a fairy that comes and does it at 6 o'clock in the morning. Just for me to go to work. So, when I like my highlighter, I use a Milani. It's called Belle Champagne. It's actually an eyeshadow. But I use it as a highlighter. Like, I love it. I watched I watched a YouTube tutorial and somebody was using it and I
liked it.
I mean, I don't know what else to say.
I'm a fan of highlight. I feel like if I don't do nothing else, bronzer and highlight.
I highlight my nose.
Yeah.
Like the tip of my nose. And like I have a crease above my lip that I highlight.
Cupid's bow, is that what it's called?
Is that what that's cute?
I think that's what it's called.
I don't know. I used to hate it growing up. Like, I didn't like my lips either. I feel like we have a lot of insecurities, but like now that I'm older, I know how to, you know,
Yeah.
deal with it. So I just do a highlight on the tip of my nose here, and then here.
I'm a highlight freak. I'd be one of those people that be like, that's a little too much, ma'am.
I like to look like I'm glowing. I like to look like, you know what I'm saying?
Especially in the summertime.
Yeah. Because I feel like when you look like you're glowing, you look happy.
Yeah.
So,
you look better, you feel better.
for sure. Like, I think I look, when I'm all made up, like not every day, like, I don't know. It makes me feel better about life.
For sure. That's a plus. If you feeling down, you feeling blue, you feeling like you got a lot going on, feeling overwhelmed.
And then you take a bomb selfie and post it on social media. Makes the day go.
Makes your whole day turn around.
I just like to line my lips a little bit. Keyword is lightly. Put too much. Okay. And then I use, although I probably don't need a plumping gloss, but I use the e.l.f. plumping gloss. Like, I buy them like 3 or 4 at a time. Like, that's how much I like this.
I love gloss. I love the tingly feeling.
Yeah, it's like a tingling sensation I get. I don't know. I just like, I don't know. Like, I like my lips, so I like them to be glossy.
Lip gloss is popping.
And then after I use that, I go in it with Rimmel. It's called Stay Glossy. It's a little lighter, so.
I'm a matte lipstick girl. If I'm not, I love lip gloss. I wear lip gloss often, but more and more I'm starting to like matte. So we're giving you both matte lipstick and a gloss.
So I think that's pretty much like the gist of it.
Me too.
Now I'm ready to like go out because I don't like my makeup to go to waste.
I know, we just put on a whole face.
I need to go grocery shopping or something in this face. So
that's it, you guys. We gave you 2 different techniques, 2 different people, 2 different skin tones, 2 different eyeshadows, 2 different everything. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you will
utilize some of our techniques and kind of finesse them and create your own, so that it makes your day-to-day you know, routine a lot easier. No way is the right way, you know. There's no right way in doing anything. So good luck
you guys, and as usual, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and leave comments down below. Say hey, give us a shout out, something. We'll definitely be replying back. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.